tired, and when I'm tired, I'm grumpy. Huge he has gotten, guys.
Hello.
6 PM, and I've literally not had a single bite to eat all day.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Morning, guys. I don't know how well you can hear that music, but it's loud, and that's not the loudest it's been. And I am going to complain now. People all the time tell me I complain too much on here, but I'm tired, and when I'm tired, I'm grumpy. So I am going to complain because our next door neighbour, I think he lost his father, so this is like, it's not being buried here though, but it's the function for it. I don't know what, do I call it a celebration? I mean, it kind of is. They've all been having a lot of fun. But the music started about 7 PM last night, and it doesn't go off. Like, there was no break throughout the whole night, and they said it's going on all day today and all night tonight, so more than 24 hours. And the music has been so loud, guys, like so loud. This is a very calm, quiet song in comparison to some of them. He went to sleep in the end at like 4:30 from like pure exhaustion, and then kept waking up like every 10 minutes. I'm not even joking, I'm so tired. This is the done thing here, this is what people do. And apparently they didn't ask us as much as they warned us. They came to our house last and said, we're doing this, the rest of the street don't have a problem with it. So kind of like not giving us an opportunity to have a problem with it. And Josh did go around yesterday and said like, it's fine, but can the volume just like not be too high? And they said it's not, it's already very low. It's not very low, and it did get loud at times as well, and they've got like a MC on the mic because of him talking as well. Anyway, look, it is what it is. I was going to do loads of filming for TikTok and stuff today, but number one, I'm far too tired now and can't because of the noise. But it's not ideal because I've actually been really poorly this week. I don't know what it is. It's obviously a virus or something, but I have not had one like that in a very, very long time. I don't think since I last maybe had COVID in the UK. It was a pretty nasty one, so I've literally been like bedridden for the last few days, and I'm just getting over it, and it did not help that I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. That was not what I needed. I also want to point out, you guys might, I don't know how much you can see from this far away, but my skin looks really bad. It's actually mosquitoes. If I showed you my body, I am absolutely smothered in mosquito bites. We need to fumigate the house because it's gotten out of control. And then at night I try and cover myself up, but I don't cover my face up, so my face gets eaten alive. You might ask why we don't use nets, and it's because in my experience if we fumigate, we just haven't really needed to. We have a fan, and I really don't like them. My kids have got twisted in nets before at night, and I find them to be even more of a danger than the mosquitoes. So in my personal opinion, I don't like using them. So we just try and make sure the house is fumigated. So we just need to do that because obviously the fumigation we last did has worn off. But anyway, the 4 big kids are now back from secondary school, so they have actually taken the kids out on a bike ride this morning. Apart from George, who's here a little bit upset because, I mean, George is the least, I don't know, out of all the kids, but him and Derek had a little bit of a confrontation, it seems, and George is a little bit upset, and he decided not to go. So I've left him to calm down in his room a little bit. I've given him a hug. I think it's just a little bit of a misunderstanding, and I don't know what to do because all I want to do is sleep, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. All the kids are back. They've all had a shower. I don't know why I had to put a onesie on. It's flipping boiling. And John is about to attempt to, hello you, to bathe Dashy Dash because he's smelling. Look how huge he has gotten, guys.
Yes, he has gotten so huge. I need to get him right.
Good boy, Dashy. Good boy. There we go. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is all very expensive, I know. Derek is sorting the shopping list for today. We've got Weiser and Babaji over here. Adam, with his money that he earned, has just bought some eggplants from a guy that came by selling them because we felt bad. I don't think anyone even likes eggplants in his family, but we felt bad. Alright, Dashy Dash, I can hear you crying. Good boy, Dashy Dash. Good boy, darling. Good boy. You're doing such a good job. You helping? Okay, okay. We've got some work to do, but it's going to be interesting with the noise, isn't it? This is the work that George does at school, and they're bringing it home on the weekend so we can try and get more done. This is their curriculum they work through. English 206. I got finished, and maths 205. Fantastic. Let's get going then. And this is what Adam's on. So he's working on addition and subtraction up to 10,000. So they watch a lesson on their laptop, then they make notes in their notebook, and then they work through this answering extra questions. That's how.
They're nuts.
You've already, okay, but you've got notes to do for other goals, yeah? And each, they have different goals, so that's 1.1 is a goal. I'm just starting to understand it properly, but yeah, they do this at school anyway, and this is what they work through. I don't know how well you guys can hear things, but they're singing now, and it's a lot nicer.
Hello?
That you're gonna put on, yeah. So the boys are helping bathe Toto because Toto now has a skin problem. We're not sure what it is, whether it's fungal or bacterial, but it's bad and it's spreading. We've got a bunch of medication for him. It's all over his stomach is the worst. Oh dear. The next day now, and it's quiet. It's more quiet than it ever usually is because the big kids have taken out all our kids. They've gone out on a bike ride, and the neighbour has stopped playing all the music. Luckily that didn't go on too late last night. He actually just stopped fairly early yesterday evening. But I honestly just don't know how. It is a really common thing here. It's kind of what people do. I just don't know how everyone else sleeps through it. Like, I think I'm quite a deep sleeper. One of our old houses we lived at, it went on for like 3 days, and I remember having like 3 days with no sleep. I just don't know, yeah. Anyway, it's just very quiet right now. All I can hear is the fridge. It is already 6 PM and I've literally not had a single bite to eat all day, so I'm going to make myself some chickpea tuna, which is just like smashed up chickpeas basically, with a bit of vegan mayo, which I can actually surprisingly get here. It's not great. It's eggless and it's all right actually. So I'm gonna have that on toast. I'm still feeling a little bit worse for wear, to be honest, and Josh is around, but he's not well either, and it just feels like we're just not catching a break. As soon as I'm starting to get over this, he's got different issues, but he's not doing very well either. Right, in case anyone's interested, oh, I'm using a can of chickpeas, like I said, a couple of tablespoons of mayo, some mustard, some capers, some red onion, some lemon juice already squeezed, salt and pepper, nutritional yeast. I think that's everything. Then I put it on toast and I sprinkle it with some white sesame seeds. Yeah, for those of you interested, I finally finished the book series that I've been reading since January. Some of those books are like 1,200 pages long. It has really taken me a while to get through it, and I did really enjoy myself, but technically there's another 4 if I read the series that takes place like a few years after, but I'm giving myself a bit of a break. But yeah, I'm well behind on my book or my reading goal for this year though, because I want to read 100, which I believe means I should be on like 36 or 37 by now, and I'm on 24, so I've got a lot of reading to do if I want to meet that goal. I'm actually not used to the house being this quiet. My parents just sent me out 2 packets of this nutritional yeast like not long ago. I think you guys would have seen the unboxing video. And I'm almost out already. Gone past the point of being hungry now. Like, I was really hungry earlier. Not hungry at all now. Ah, capers, 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 capers. Capers and onions. Good. Everything. Everything. Sneeze. I think some people put some like seaweed in it to give it a fishy taste, but I don't actually like fishy taste. Like, I never liked real tuna. So this does it for me. There we go. Toast. That's one of those like trucks going past the music on. Like, we're not in town, but there's still always quite a lot of noise. That's a way that I feel like it differs quite a lot to where I live in the UK, but I know that really does depend on where you live in the UK anyway. But where I live in the UK is generally pretty quiet. But here there's always usually something I can hear, whether it's my neighbour that way, which I've spoken to you about before, who plays music a lot. You also hear the churches, the kids, because obviously there's a lot of kids that just are out free playing at night, the dog's barking. It isn't me complaining, it's me, because I know people will say I'm complaining all the time. I'm just trying to tell you what it's like here, guys. So it's not something that's very different for me here and back home. But actually, weirdly, right now that it's really quiet, I'm feeling really uneasy. I'm not used to it. Because you can hear kids around. It's my dinner then. Pretty much all I'm going to be eating today. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to enjoy eating this in a relatively quiet house, although I can hear, I don't know if they've got another gathering going on next door now. And I'm going to read the new book that I'm reading. And then we'll have a very full, loud house again as soon as the kids are all back. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Just a little bit of a snippet of our weekend, and we will see you in the next one.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned